Welcome back, everyone, to another fun-filled episode. We left off right before we're going to be fighting all these hordes of zombies. I don't know where they're coming out, so I'm like spinning around in circles and not really understanding what's going on. And then I'm like, oh my god, it's a zombie. The first couple zombies are really easy to defeat, and it's really just kind of, you know, they charge at you, you jump, and you kick them in the face, then they're down, and you attack them. But it gets harder as you start kind of progressing farther into waves, because you start getting more zombies coming at you. And actually, so pay attention to your minimap. That thing will save you. As you notice, I am not paying attention to my minimap. I'm like, oh, I've got this, oh, what the fuck? And then this thing starts hitting me from the side, and I get caught unaware, so I have to run away. But really, what you need to do is you need to try to deal with one zombie at a time, and that's really difficult when you have the runners. But because they continue to spawn, they're going to. It's going to be very difficult unless you can kill them off fast. So the faster you can kill these guys off, the better. And then my strategy here is I just run for one of the sides, and then I attack them as the other one comes at me. So it's kind of high. You have to kind of go on the fly here, and you need to just do your best at defending things. And like I said, I do die. I keep one of my deaths in here, just because it was really impossible to show how I beat the final wave without that death in there. So I kept that in there. Hopefully you guys can forgive me. It's kind of just, it's to the point of the walkthrough where it needs to be kept in there. So you'll see some other editing here that I tried to throw together, and you guys should hopefully love for. But luckily, the gas zombie goes to the flaming zombie and ends up dying. So that was nice. And then, of course, while I'm trying to switch weapons here, they're so rude and they try to attack me. The flaming zombies will die on their own. So you really just need to kind of run away from them and deal with the other ones. Maybe kick them on the ground if you can. That generally works. And then, as you see, she catches flame because she's a gas zombie as well when she ran over the flaming zombie. And then eventually I'm just like, I'm tired of dealing with all this crap, and I just switched to my guns. And actually, it probably would have been better if you had switched to the guns beforehand as opposed to afterwards, waiting as long as I did, because the guns do give you that advantage. And I just didn't know how long these waves were going to last, and that's why I waited so long to switch to them. But I got my shotgun now, so that's all that matters, right? Shut the fuck up, bitch. I got you now. So you notice how I was talking about how, and that was a really cool slow-mo, like her head flying off as her body still going towards me. So a better idea there would probably have been to reload and then start stomping him, because now you have to face the really big, really annoying guy. I thought this was going to be orangutan.
And win. It is a fight to the death.
Hasn't everything been a fight to the death so far? Just lay down. Just lay down. He won't know you exist. So the reason why it's so hard is because I go my rage mode and I deal a ton of damage to him. Unfortunately, it's not enough to kill him. But when I pop back up, all he needs is a couple of shots with the shotgun and he's dead. So that's why I left it in there. Hopefully you guys can forgive me for that death. I've been trying to edit out any deaths. I don't really die all that frequently. A little bit more towards the end because I started becoming a little under-leveled. But I don't die too much, so hopefully you guys can forgive me for that. So we earned his blood, which is good, I guess. Just climb up the ladder and take his blood from him. Just like, no problem, dog. I just here to take your blood.
Outsiders.
Oh, creepy.
Please. I need oleander blossoms They are needed so we won't become one of them. We can end our lives and leave this earth and go to the dream time. Will you help us?
I mean,
Sure.
Oleander grows in well-lit places. Oleander grows in well-lit.
So just another one of
Please
those
keep looking.
collecting like spots where you can just, you know, as you're walking around, if you find an oleander leaf, or you can actually search for them. I thought I had one, but I guess I was wrong on that premise. So now I just need to see what I need to do. It looks like I need to go back to the area to end up giving the blood back to our scientist so he can do his research. Because I died, my my little Jeep isn't going to be waiting there for me. And actually, for those of you who just don't want to trample through the jungle, you want to speed it up a little bit, there is a fast travel board right there that you can actually fast travel right back to the lab, so you don't need to run this whole distance. But I thought I'd give you guys the suspense of running anyways, because get to fight all the zombies that I ran past before. Oh, he got a hug. Only some zombies get hugs on me. It's like seeming like it's becoming more and more of them. But yeah, this, you know. Oh my god, this guy just popped out of nowhere, and now he's in the middle of the tree plant thing. So yeah, I'd definitely suggest fast travel if you guys don't want to just deal with all the random ass zombies following you. I don't want to deal with them, so that's why I'm running past them, but I missed the fast travel board back there. I didn't realize that I could do that. So I'm just like, well, you know, the other way of fast traveling is just running. Oh god. Hearing too many screams, so it's like, oh, I'm gonna get surrounded now. I'm like looking for an area that I can like go into, like just run into to save myself for a little bit. Oh my god, a charger. I may have a couple zombies following me. Just a couple though. Not too many, right? Oh, so then you can actually take a little bit shortcut when you're running down. You don't need to follow the path exactly, but you do need a Jesus fucking Christ. Thing scared the shit out of me. But you do need to be careful when you're jumping down, because if you jump too far, then you're gonna lose your health. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Yeah. I got fists of steel. You ain't got shit on me, son. So that was actually probably one of the most successful rage moments I've had with the game. So that was pleasant. I wanted to come back up here, and of course, he didn't drop anything after I wasted my rage mode on him. But that's okay. I got plenty of monies. I don't need any more money. So like I said, you can take the shortcuts down by jumping down the cliff sides, not following the path. But you need to be careful, because if you jump too far, then you will die. There's a limit to how far you can jump, and I actually believe I exceed the limit. Yep, look at that. I leveled up by dying. How boss is that? So you need to be really careful about jumping down too far, because there have been multiple times that, obviously not on the screen that you guys have seen, that I've died by jumping a little bit too far. So using traditional, you know, methods of hitting, you know, when you're jumping down, you hit another something, you know, another level that's a little bit lower than, or a little bit higher than like the ground floor. So you hit that and you kind of reset your falling movement. So that's always that's something nice to come. I just wanted to run past these guys, but they wouldn't let me, so I have to actually kill them, which makes me upset. I want to spare as many zombies as possible, because I know they just want hugs. So I'm curious, what zombie games are you guys looking forward to in the future? Is there any zombie games that are coming out in the next year or something that you guys have caught your eye on? Because I know Dead Island was something for me that when I saw that first trailer, I was very, it really piqued my interest on how the game was going to go about. Because of the emotion and the action and the zombies that were involved in there, it really got everyone involved into Dead Island, and I think that was part of the reason why it's was so successful, because of that first trailer and how awesome that first trailer was. So I'm curious if there's anything that's caught your guys' eye that you're looking forward to that's zombie related. So leave that in the comment section below. I know you guys always leave the best comments, so looking forward to reading those. Alright, so what we're doing now is just going back to the scientist to tell him that we got the blood, and then he's going to tell us that we need to help around the community again, which two interesting and very fun quests.
How. However, I will need time to do my work. Perhaps you'd be willing to help us out here for just a bit longer?
I'll help you out as long as you need, son. Now, I really like this blade because it attacks really, really fast, and I am one for liking that faster attack speed than the long arcing, dealing a little bit more damage, kind of the heavier damage dealers. So go back to my repair table and repair things like a boss. I know you guys enjoy. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to say like a boss a lot. I warned you against that last video because of the death. You guys had to finish your drinks. But luckily, see, I spend all my money here just upgrading things because I'm just like, I can. And I believe I keep this gun for the rest of the game. So that actually kind of tells you about the decency of the gun. It does do pretty well for itself. Now, I keep on going in here thinking that this is the guy I need to talk to. I do this twice. It's the next room that has the quest.
We're running out of aluminum potassium sulfate, and its use is crucial to our research. Can you get me that chemical from the warehouse?
I'ma try.
Do be careful with it. I could use
so that quest is easily one of the most annoying quests I have to do, and I won't do that one first.
Transformation takes place so quickly it's impossible to take a proper sample. John and Nick agreed to test the drugs on themselves, but we don't have the results yet.
Okay, what the hell?
All right, we managed to lock a few of the infected in the stock room. You need to draw the sample from their muscle tissue, but hurry. If they mutate any further, it'll be too late.
So I believe I do this one first. The second quest is so annoying because you have to go face one of those stupid freaky monsters that are just the most annoying things in the world to face, with no rage. Like you don't have any pre-built up rage, and so it makes dealing with them kind of difficult because it is in kind of like a small quarters, so you can't really maneuver a lot either. But whatever, I deal with it like a boss because I'm a boss and I like dealing with it like a boss. Oh, take how many shots is that? 3 shots. Don't take shots if you're under 18 unless you live, or if you're under 21, excuse me, unless you live outside the United States. Then I don't know what the drinking laws there are. But if you're under 21 in the United States, don't drink. Or at least I'm going to say you shouldn't. I'm not going to say anything about anyone else's, mine or other people's I know's past. So don't worry about that. But yeah, who cares about drinking? We're in a zombie game. Well, I guess that's kind of relevant. Lots of people tend to go to the bottle when they are drinking, or when they're, if a zombie apocalypse or something really bad comes, they tend to hit the bottle. They're like, that'll make everything better. Bad. Got a floater here. Like I said, floaters are pretty easy to defeat. So it looks like I am doing the more difficult quest first. Don't know where the Oh, he just wants a hug. Get to look at him from on high. Now I figured shotgun to the face means that you're going to die. Look at that, it did. So yeah, this quest. So yeah, it's beyond belief difficult. You just have to trust me on that one. It would be easier, obviously, if you had the entire cooperative party that you're supposed to have. And where did this guy even come from? Like, he was just waiting behind the door, so you're gonna be like, peekaboo, I see you. And I'm just gonna be like, run away because I don't want to get raped. Oh my god. So you see, it's one of the really annoying guys that. So I tried to use as many bullets as possible to take out the other people. Obviously, that doesn't work very well, and the hammer is just gonna fail epically. And it's really just you need to kind of chip away at the guy's health. And I was just like, close the door, no thank you. Let me get things situated. See, that's just not something that you want to go to. Like, if you hear that on the other side of the door, are you going to be like, I should go over there and figure out what's going on? Yep, that's what I do. Because I'm a boss. So, some of you keen-eyed YouTubers might have noticed a little bit of an edit there. That is because I died here like 10 times. So, I apologize, I had to edit it out. And edit it the best I possibly could, and really that's how I did. I did notice one helpful kind of tip for fighting this guy is he does get interrupted if you kick him. So if you just kind of want to kick him around, and I end up trapping myself in a corner here like an idiot. But yeah, so you notice how kicking him kind of knocks him off balance for half a second. That's not a bad idea just to continue to do. Obviously, you don't want to just do it because it's going to take forever if you're simply beating him. And eventually, you know, he kind of ignores it every once in a while. So I tried the whole shooting and running away thing. I forgot I had no bullets in here. But I think I could take him one-on-one combat, maybe. I think if you can dodge him fairly well and, you know, get some shots from behind and everything like that, you can actually successfully go about your ways and killing him in melee combat. So I pick up this thing here and then turn the... Oh my god, a zombie! Nah, I'm holding chemicals! No, take the chemicals! Sorry! Then I just beat him with my fist because I was so upset. I actually intentionally did this with my fist because I was so upset about the fact that I had to take so long to beat this area that I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill you with my fist now because I'm a boss. Actually, I'll do my last bit, and then I just realized I was wasting time, and I ended up killing him with the knife. So now you have to have the fun and painful slow journey back to the science, the lab. So that way you have to carry this thing as a that's the sound it makes apparently from my ears, which I actually can only hear out of one of them right now because I have an ear infection, which is not fun. If you guys get ear infections, I've only been taking the antibiotics for it, and it hasn't been working very well. So make sure you. I'm not a doctor, so I can't actually prescribe anything. But I'm gonna go back and get because they offered antibiotics and eardrops. I'm gonna go back, and I only took the antibiotics because I was like, I only need the pills. I can't remember to do more than 2 things at once. That's funny. So take both of them just as an experience because I'm not doing so well. So I'm curious if any of you guys have any solutions for earaches because it is kind of painful and difficult for me to eat at the moment. So if you guys have any like home care solutions, look, I did it again. Went into the stupid room again. Any home care, any things that work for you, that'd be great. Leave that in the video comment section below.
So close.
Where do I put this? Where do you here? Just take it. Fine. I'll go put it down somewhere. There it is. Nice chest.
Yes, you did it.
Then he gives us a mod. is always... I like the mods. Alright, now I have to do your quest. Okay, so on to the next quest. Questing all over the place. This one's a lot easier. You have to kill like 2 regular zombies and then collect their flesh. So a wee bit easier. It's a little bit farther away, that's the only problem. And you know what? We're not going to do it in this episode. I'm going to leave it in the next episode. So thank you guys once again for liking, subscribing, watching all these videos. I know it's been a while to finish this game, but we are on the home stretch, do not worry, and we're almost there. So thank you again, and with that, I will catch you guys on the flip
Let's see what
side.
we got.